Is the most insane conversation you have ever had with your parents? 1. When I was in high school in 1965, I was reading a book about lesbians called The Grapevine. My mom asked me what I was reading. I said a book about lesbians. My mom said, "That's nice. You love the theater." I said, "No, those are thespians. This is about lesbians, women who love women, not men." My mom insisted there was no such thing as a lesbian, adding that the proof was that there was nothing two women could do together. After my mother became hysterical, I went to my room. Later that night my father paid me a visit. I was a little worried as my mother was his princess. He said, "Laura, your mother is 45. She has made it to 45 without knowing what a lesbian is. Unless you are a lesbian, feel free to not educate her further." I think when my mom was about 80 she told me there were actually lesbians. 2. One day when I was about 19 I walked in on an argument my mother and father were having. All of a sudden my father said to my mom, "Well, I suppose you are going to tell her now." I said, "Tell me what?" That's when I found out I had 2 half-brothers my father had, both with married women before he met my mother. These 2 married women never told their husbands that the kids were not their blood sons. They wanted to stay married because of other kids they had and made my dad promise never to say anything to these 2 boys. Secretly my father kept tabs on them from afar, but I wanted to know more.